Hi, Jeff Marsocci here, and we are here today with Nancy Leffler from Being with Grief. And Nancy, I guess we've got a really good topic today. How do you respond, or how do you work with social media over the loss of a loved one? Sometimes people are just posting about losing someone and what they're feeling. How should people kind of respond to that?
Yeah, I think we need to respond to it with a little bit of caution. We don't know if someone is posting out of grief, if the grief is causing them to respond in a way that they wouldn't normally respond, and I think we need to exercise caution. I have a friend who recently lost her son due to suicide, and she has been posting a lot, and she's also been opening herself up to a lot of comments and advice. And I think that for myself, whenever I see something like that, if I know someone really well, I'll send them a personal message to keep it off of Facebook and offer them my support if and when they feel ready. If I'm posting something on Facebook itself, I'll just offer something like sending love, or depending on the person, I'll offer prayers or just thoughts and love.
Okay. What are some things, I guess, that people should never post or respond to a post?
Yeah, any kind of advice, giving advice about how they should, what they should do, what they shouldn't have, what they should have done to keep this person from dying. Like in the case of suicide, they should have done this or they should have done that. The person's already thinking that.
Yeah.
That's not helpful in the moment when they're posting, and just any other kind of advice.
Yeah, I guess it's people are almost using social media as part of the grief process, and they're just trying to work through their feelings, but like you said, it may open it up to a lot of criticism.
Right.
What about people who say things like, oh, they're in a better place, or something like that? What's your reaction to that?
My reaction is to not say something like that unless they bring it up first. Like, if that's something that they have been thinking about, it, especially if someone has been in a long illness and has been in pain. If they bring it up, you can say yes, he is, or something like that. But I would never advise someone to do that first.
So it's kind of following their lead.
Yes.
And I guess from what we've talked about, just offering advice is probably not a good idea to do on a group thread. Right. I guess unless they're actually asking for advice.
Yeah, and even then, with social media, if you offer advice, you're opening up someone else to disagree with your advice and to have some sort of a conversation like that may not be helpful to the person.
Okay. All right. Any other advice that you would give regarding social media? It seems like it's just such a powerful tool. It can be used in the grief process, but there seems to be a lot of respect and either standing back that people should be doing.
Yeah, proceed with caution.
Okay.
Proceed with caution, and be aware that if someone is posting about a loved one that has passed, their family members may not know about it yet. You do not want someone to learn about a family member passing on social media.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you want to be very careful with the timing of things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. All right. Nancy, can you tell people how they can get in touch with you if they want to talk further?
My website is beingwithgrief.com, and my phone number is 919-500-3848.
All right. Great. Well, thank you again. And again, it's with Nancy Leffler with Being with Grief. I think we got a lot of good advice out there, and I guess we can kind of sum it up as think before you respond.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.